Welcome, everybody, and happy Easter. I think I'm going to be posting this on Easter, and so in honor of Easter, I thought it would be fun to go over my favorite Easter eggs in the Star Wars CCG game. Easter eggs, I'm sure everyone's aware, are just little extra treats or random things added in. Decipher, for the first couple of years of the game, had a lot of fun with it. So the first one I have isn't so much a Decipher Easter egg, but kind of a Star Wars, generally speaking, Easter egg. So this is Boba Fett. The actor who played Boba Fett is Jeremy Bulloch. And so the actor also played this Imperial Lieutenant. So if we look at the lore here, it says he is the twin brother of a famous mercenary. So this is just sort of a fun general piece of Star Wars lore that Jeremy Bulloch also was this random Imperial officer. And I just got a new camera and it seems the autofocus. It's hard to get the lighting right. You want to have too much, but as soon as you put a card in a sheath, in a sleeve, it gets kind of glimmery. So that's our first one, and here is him being not at all a coward, using Leia as a human shield. So that's our first little Easter egg, and that's not really a Star Wars CCG one, but more of a general Star Wars one. This next one, this is kind of for the folks on the East Coast. Decipher, the company that made the game, is based in, or was based in, Norfolk, Virginia. And on this card, Kane Addis, they actually added in the state of Virginia, which is this one right here, as one of his tattoos. So very random. You can see it right there if you want to Google what Virginia looks like, but it's that middle tattoo. So it's just a very fun, random thing to do, but I like it. I'm in the DC metro area, so a lot of, respect for Virginia. The next one is Strangle. So if you look here, the Jabba eye, the icon here is rotated 90 degrees, which kind of shows how he is being strangled. So it's an upside down eye as Leia is strangling him. So I thought this was kind of a fun one. I will note that going through these, there's a huge list of all of them, and it seems like most are pre-Endor or really special edition. And I've heard that Decipher did these because they're kind of having fun with it, and LucasArts didn't really love their IP being made fun of in some way. So the next two are kind of paired together. So we have up here the alien logo, right? So normally it has two dots, but they're spread out. But because he's a Cyclops, he has two dots kind of together. And so I thought that was kind of fun. And then this guy, this is probably one of my favorite cards as far as the overall flavor text. He's a three-eyed guy, so he's deploy 3, forfeit 3, power 3, ability 3, and then also his little icon up here is 3 eyes. So I think that's just a fun little piece of flavor text, fun little Easter egg. This next one is kind of obscure, but he is not ready. So if we look in the back here, I guess Decipher photoshopped in a Chia Pet right there. Maybe you can kind of see it there. That's just a very fun, it was the 90s and Chia Pets were all the rage. So there's a Chia Pet actually Photoshop. I don't know, were they using Photoshop in 1998? I'm not really sure. And then this is another one of these kind of tilted cards. So this is Imbalance. This is in the movie when Yoda's falling. So if you look at the icon there, it's rotated 45 degrees. So I have a correct eye. You see how the eye is on the other side, and also the icon I think is rotated. So it's just supposed to show that it's off balance. Little tiny things, but I think add a little bit of flavor text. So once more, what the normal one looks like, what the other one, Imbalance, looks like. This next one is, I think, kind of a bold one. So I guess in here, in the back, there wasn't enough folks in the shot in the movie, so they added in some of the Decipher management team. So I think Warren Holland, who's the CEO, and a couple of the design guys are somewhere in here. I can't quite find it myself because I don't know what they look like, but I guess they added themselves into this card. So maybe if you guys have one at home and you want to take a look and see if you can spot, it's like where's Waldo, but where's Warren Holland? He's somewhere in this card here. So I thought that was kind of a fun one. And then this one is just cool. So I almost want to ask folks, what do you think is wrong or what's different about this one? Um, and you'll notice that the Imperial icon in the top left is a snowflake, uh, signifying a snowtrooper. So that's what the Imperial icon typically looks like. And they made the snowtrooper a snowflake. So just a little thing, but I think that's a really fun one. I also think, and I will argue until my death, that white border Hoth looks cool, and it's better than black border Hoth. The next one, and I tried picking ones that are a little more obscure and interesting. I didn't pick Hindsight because I think that's the one that's 3PO's reversed, and I just think it's a little too obvious. So this one's called Were the Bait, and implying fishing. This camera does not want to zoom or unfocus. But if you look right there, they put a fishing hook in the icon, signifying Were the Bait. So this is what a normal one looks like. And then this one, they added this like little fishing hook because they're the bait in fishing. So I thought that was a very random and kind of fun one. This is also Cloud City. I think if you counted these up, most would be Cloud City or Jabba's Palace, but there's a couple later set ones, and they're kind of minor Easter eggs. So next up, and these are kind of paired, but the Death Star Assault Squadron, which was in Special Edition. This is from, I think, the second anthology. If you look at here, who do we have here? But that's a Vader icon. So I thought that's just a fun thing that they did there, because obviously it's Vader and then DS61-2 and DS61-3. So you have a little Vader icon there. The next one, I think everybody kind of knows this, but there's no Anakin Skywalker card ever printed. So what did they do in the last set? They put a little Anakin icon right there. So you do have an Anakin. He's technically this Bravo fighter. So if you guys remember this, then you'll remember he accidentally blew up the Trade Federation ship, right? Just an accident, just stumbled into it. All right, and our final one, and I think that this is my favorite one. This is the Watch Your Step objective. So this language up here is called Arabash, which is, I think, sort of like the Star Wars language. Like, you see it like when they do the computer stuff. But I believe this says the art of great games in Arabash. So that was the Decipher slogan. So they just decided to add it in to the Watch Your Step objective and sort of put it down for all of eternity. their slogan in Arabash, and this is still a really fun objective and sees lots of play. So the art of great games is there. So I think that's all I have. There's a bigger list, and if folks want to hear about more Easter eggs, I'm happy to go over them. These are just kind of the easy ones to pick. If you enjoy the stuff, I encourage you to like and subscribe so the YouTube algorithm will help show the game to new folks and help grow the channel as well. So I appreciate everybody's time, and have a good rest of your day.